All right. What is happening? Okay, you guys see me? Do y'all see me? Okay, cool. All right, because there's a lag in StreamYard. It was showing me 0 people were watching. So I'm gonna pretend like everything is fine. And lowered the audio quality. I mean, not the audio, but the video quality in the output of the stream itself to 720. So I'm gonna do a test here real quick with you guys as the guinea pigs. Let me see. Give me a second. What? What's the next issue? What's happening? Oh god. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know why I keep hearing something going on in my computer. Maybe not. Okay, let's try this. See if it messes up while I'm doing this. Can you guys hear it?
Don't stop, no shit, I'm right here. Chrome on my hip, but I move clear. 10 toes down, I don't fold, nah. Look me in the eye, I don't go soft. Say it once, then I say it louder. Whole room shakes when I step out prouder. Always 100, that's my code line. I don't bluff twice, I don't waste time. Holla, you know the name. Holla, say it the same. No fear, no switch, no switch, no shit. Don't start no shit. Don't be no chick. Senor Gallo, Senor Gallo. 10 toes down. Always 100, Senor Gallo, Senor Gallo, Senor Gallo. Palm flat out, that's a vow made. I don't bend for a flash or a new face. If you talk big, better walk big. If you foul out, from the hits and the long nights. Still clean steps on a rough road. Still got heat when the winds blow. Hold up, you know the name. Hold up, say it the same. No fear, no switch, no switch, no chill. Don't start no chill. Won't be no chill. Senor Gallo, Senor Gallo. 10 toes down. Always 100, Senor Gallo, Senor Gallo, Senor Gallo. Yeah, I'm built for it. Yeah, I'm built for it. No fake talk, no bend, so I stand still when the whole world rolls. 100. That's the flag I fly. 100 till the day I die. Don't start no shit. Won't be no shit. Senor Gallo, Senor Gallo. 10 toes down. Always 100, Senor Gallo, 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 Senor Gallo.
I really like that song. Senior Gallo. Where are you, Senior Gallo? We need you. We need you to come back. Jerry Gallo. I don't know who Jerry Gallo is, but I know who Senior Gallo is. Yeah, what'd you think? I haven't even listened to it yet, Nanette. Like, the only song I've heard is the Lost Boys song, and the only reason I heard it is because she played it on Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon, I can't remember. And I saw it because they did it like a two-part thing where the first performance was her with like a bunch of little kids playing the instruments, and then she did the second version, and it was adults or whatever. But oh, it's my cousin Vinny. Oh, darn. I should have known. I'm just, I'm not as privy on the movie stuff. But, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So what should we do? So I guess I could do more. I wish there was a way that I could turn off the stupid chime. Hey there. Okay. Wish there was a way I could turn off the way my Mac and my stuff is. My device is it pings in my headphones, and it's annoying. Whenever I get alerts. God, my ankles are bothering me right now, guys. I don't know if it's the weather. Maybe it's because I've been sitting for almost, I don't know. I sat for like 8 hours today. I got up like twice. Sometimes I get up and I move around. I don't know if you guys can see my shirt. Nope, not today. I wear it sometimes when I'm in a certain mood, Ciao. Is that what that is? That, are you saying ciao, Kim? Or you just got a typo? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I might have to run to the fridge here in a second. Oh, look at that. Network unstable again. Awesome. Hold on. I got to take a picture of this. Fucking pissing me off. Is somebody messing with my shit? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm getting pissed about this, guys. There it is again, and this screenshot gives us much better clue. The warning specifically says network unstable. Viewers may hear crackling or gaps, so this is not about 1080. You drop to 720, it still happens. Leave it at 720 for a moment. But we need to investigate the audio connection side now. I can see you're currently live with 13 viewers, so I don't want you closing Chrome or changing major settings while you're broadcasting. Right now, do just this. Ask your chat, is my audio cracking up, cutting out, or skipping for anybody? Your end, it sounds fine. They say no, keep streaming. StreamYard may be detecting brief connection fluctuations that aren't noticeably affecting the broadcast. If they say yes, tell me and we'll make the safest blah blah blah. Everybody says nope. Nope. They say I sound fine. Okay. Only till you're done we can. Okay, hold on, let's see here. Your panel is having issues on StreamYard too. Okay. The panel is having issues on StreamYard, but everybody else is fine. That changes the diagnosis. If you sound fine and the other guests sound fine, but one panel member is breaking up, freezing, then your StreamYard connection is probably not. StreamYard connection is probably not the main problem. StreamYard can show you network unstable warning because one participant in the studio has an unstable connection. That would also explain why your viewers are saying your audio is fine. Have the person who's having problems do this first. Have the panel member leave the StreamYard studio. Now you have them completely close their browser, reopen Chrome. They already did that. They're still breaking up after rejoining. That person's connection device browser is what we troubleshoot next, not your fiber connection. Okay, whatever. Diagnosis StreamYard sucks. I just see Sikorsky up there, DJ on my phone too. Well, so whose shit's going down with this AI? Fat Rita, how can you help? Is what Kim says. I don't think it's I don't know, guys. Yeah, you see Tyson now? Yeah. There's 15 people watching, so let's see what happens when I what the hell is this? No, I don't know what that is. Tyson. This might be that one song again. Yeah, this is that one song. Let's see if it does it now.
dead clean. 1-2 punch, make the whole room lean. Knocks the doubt right off its feet. Then he grins like, watch this repeat. Best teacher with the hands and eyes. Show you how to land, how to time that strike. Secrets in the tricks and trade. Little moves that make the whole thing see. Take your shot, don't fake your heart. Say it loud, then raise the bar. He gives the lesson and he lives it too. Every move says, I'm here for you. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Tyson makes it look so effortless. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Hard in the game and he gives you more. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Sharing the love right to the core. Ridiculous, ridiculous. He bears his soul, then opens the door. Hands on deck when the dig is rough. He don't just talk, he pours it up. Every class with a fire in his chest. You can feel that truth in the way he stands still. Best teacher, yeah, that's his name. Every secret turned into a flame. Music, motion, all aligned. He lifts you up, then he says, you'll shine. Take your shot, don't fake your heart. Say it loud, then raise the bar. He gives the lesson, then he lives it too. Every move says, I'm here for you. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Tyson makes it look so effortless. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Hard in the game and he gives you more. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Sharing the love right to the core. Ridiculous, ridiculous. He bears his soul, then opens the door. When he speaks, you feel the real. Like every bruise turned into skill. No front, no mask, no empty show. Just the kind of mentor you want to know. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Tyson makes it look so effortless. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Hard in the game and he gives you more. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Sharing the love right to the core. Ridiculous, ridiculous. He bears his soul, then opens the door. Yeah, them got that cup in hand, same drink from 3 weeks past. Keep that patriot pride alive like that moment's built to last. When it's 138 proof, you gotta take it slow. Sip it like a dare, my friend, let the whole lakeside know. Bourbon two-fisted, he keeps it on repeat. Bourbon two-fisted, barely leaves his seat. If we drinking, we ain't thinking that's the code tonight. One more grin, one more swing, and the moon gets high. Go dogs, go dogs. Shout it out, let it roll. Go dogs, go dogs. Make that whole dock glow. Bourbon two-fisted, and he's still standing tall. Go dogs, go dogs. We're not slowing down at all. Magic Mike coming hot on while he's kneeboarding fast. Red Bull in one hand, Dr. Pepper in the other. Splash. Lake Lanier got the weight, cutting sharp behind his ride. Everybody on the shore lost it when he flew by. Bourbon two-fisted, he keeps it on repeat. when two-fisted barely leaves his seat. Slow down, take a breath. Then he laughs and leans back, one hand up to the sky.
Okay, everything's all out of whack right now, so I can't. Yeah, I know you sent me a message, DJ. I've got issues right now with the stream, and we're trying to do like a test, and I can't put anything up on the panel or anything right now. I'm just trying to like run basically to see what's going on because I keep getting error messages and something's going on. So I was trying to see like what happens if I've shared my screen, then I'm going to take it down, then I'm going to see if Tyson can share his screen and if there's issues with Suno or what the heck's going on, because I've just had to crash one stream and start another one. Like right now, network unstable. And I keep taking pictures of it and dealing with stupid ChatGPT. Well, not that ChatGPT is stupid, but you know what I mean? Like this is becoming like a pain in the ass right now. I'm getting annoyed. Because I don't know what the hell is going on. Somebody hacking my shit. I wouldn't be surprised. I've never had this issue. I've been streaming on StreamYard this whole time. Never had this issue. So I don't know if I'm supposed to just... Yeah, like... Just... Kevin, what do you want to join panel for? Is there something going on? Or I don't know. Tyson, can you hear me still? Or am I just like talking to my computer at this point and I can't even tell what's going on? It's becoming like a dumpster fire right now. I'll make you guys listen to Thunder Chicken. How about that?
Yeah. Thunder Chicken. You know you're getting old when your hair turns gray. You piss yourself and you don't worry about painting your toenails. Don't pluck the long hair on your chin anymore. Pineapple with tuna got me up in this chat, snoring like a toe jam cat. Thunder fingers, hammer time buyers. Thunder fingers, hammer time buyers. Yeah, thunder chicken, oh but still kicking. Thunder chicken, laugh and keep living. Pineapple with tuna, what a strange little sight. Hey. Thunder chicken, still on the line. Gray in the beard, wild in the grin. Socks on the floor and the day rolls in. Chin hair long, let it swing, let it grow. I came in loud, I'm leaving slow. Snoring like a toe jam cat. Whole room shakes, got me up in this chat, making those mistakes. Thunder fingers, hammer time buyers. Thunder fingers, hammer time buyers. Yeah, thunder chicken, oh but still kicking. Thunder chicken, laugh and keep living. Pineapple with tuna. What a strange little sign. Thunder chicken, still on the line. Let it all go. Let the grin stay mean. Dirty little habits and the threadbare clean. Thunder fingers, one last shout. Hammer time by Arch. Kick it out! Thunder chicken, oh, but still kicking. Thunder chicken, laugh and keep living. Pineapple with tuna, what a strange little sign. Thunder chicken, still on the line. Yeah. Sheriff, Riff, Brady, Judd, making it all gravy, keeping all chillin', Polk County. Green uniform, hard on the line. He don't waste time. Going after the creeps and the druggies. Keep your hands clean, keep your moves lucky. When he rolls in, better mind your tone. He got that look that'll send you home. Come on vacation, leave on probation. Hey, come on vacation, leave on probation. Because he can. 3 hots in a cot, that's the end of the ride. If you come in crooked, better step aside. Polk County talk, got a hard edge ring. From the booking desk to the bell that rings. Going after the creeps and the druggies. Keep your hands clean, keep your moves lucky. When he says stop, you better know that yellow tape is where your plans go. Come on vacation, leave on probation. Leave on probation. Hey, don't test that man. He'll shut it down, yeah, just because he can. No games, no bluff, no second chance. He'll read your rights, then end the dance. When that badge shines in the summer heat, you can feel that warning in the county. Come on vacation. Probation. Come on vacation. Leave on probation. Hey, bitch, don't test that man. He'll shut it down, yeah, just because he can. Come on vacation. La made about some all night there. Let's go. Blue cats in the chat.
Blue cats in the chat.
Back porch smoke.
Where's Blue Cat?
Cool in the shade, never need to act. Everybody nods when he slides through the pack. 420 grand, gold in the trim. Loyal to the ones who been robbing rim. Real in the tone, real in the skin. If you know the code, then you know where he's been. Low key, high heat. Everybody knows when the laugh hits right, that's the way it goes. Look at him lean, look at him glow. King Blue set step and the whole room goes. Blue cats in the chat, blue cats in the chat. Black porch token choke, he keep it like that. Blue cats in the chat, blue cats in the chat. Loving the ones who know he the real King Blue said. Cats in the chat, blue cats in the chat. Smiling through the smoke, never looking back. Blue cats in the chat, blue cats in the chat. Loving the ones who know he the real King Blue said. No fake shine, no borrowed crown. He got the whole block turning heads around. screen glow. New day bounce, every little win he'll announce it loud. When the night feel long, he don't fold. Same warm heart, same story told. Leave the bad energy out in the cold. Blue cats keep it real, that's the code he holds. Low key, high heat, everybody knows. When the laugh hits right, that's the way it goes. Look at him lean, look at him glow. King Blue set step and the whole room goes. Blue cats in the chats, blue cats in the chats. Back porch token choke, keep it like that. Blue cats in the chats, blue cats in the chats. Loving the ones who know he the real King Blue. Blue cats in the chats, blue cats in the chats. Smiling through the smoke, never looking back. Blue cats in the chats, blue cats in the chats. Loving the ones who know he the real King Blue. You know he don't need a crown. One hand up high when he comes around. Laugh through the smoke, let the whole world watch. Blue cats got the love and he never stops. Blue cats in the chats, blue cats in the chats. Back porch token choke, keep it like that. Blue cats in the chats, blue cats in the chats. Loving the ones who know he the real King Blue. Blue cats in the chats, blue cats in the chats. Smiling through the smoke, never looking back. Blue cats in the chats, blue cats in the chats. Loving the ones who know he the real King Blue.
What up out there in the world, Sikorsky?
What's going on, man?
I don't always get the opportunity to come onto your show, and so I had the opportunity, so I thought I'd stop in, and I don't know,
man.
it just went wild.
It's been a nightmare tonight. I'll say that.
Yeah, I know.
And it's only
it happens.
I haven't done anything different in the past like 2 nights or 3 nights, whatever it's happened, and tonight's gotten really bad, and it's just So
are you hardwired or are you wireless?
No, I'm wireless, but I've never had an issue, and I have fiber optic, and
Yeah,
I did a test, and I'm getting I just got another network unstable. Viewers may hear crackling and gaps, and it keeps happening in StreamYard.
We haven't heard any of that out here in listening land. Now that I'm on the panel, still the same. I mean, you sound fine. The music's played fine without any glitches or anything. Yeah. So
it's StreamYard. It just keeps saying stuff because I've been looking stuff up in Chat GPT, and it's telling me everything's fine, and it's got to be a StreamYard issue because, like I said, I even restarted my computer. You know.
So, and you're saying that's telling you that on your screen type thing?
Yeah, it's just on my screen, on the StreamYard screen for me. It might show it for other people, but I doubt it because I don't think you see the same thing I see. So I don't know.
I'm seeing the same thing you're seeing sort of right now since I'm in the studio, but out there in watching land, everybody out, we're seeing it. The only time I noticed something was when you came back, when you was playing the Blue Cat song. Was that what it was? Blue Cat's what it was?
Yeah.
And when you went to sit down in your chair, it glitched for a second and you were there and then you sat down and you were like you are now. That's the only time I've seen a glitch at all. So just saying that,
It might, and I mean, it's just frustrating because, like I said, I haven't had. The only other thing that was telling me was that maybe I would want to restart my modem, but even that, I did a speed test earlier, and the speed test even told me that I was like way higher than what I even needed to be. So
did it tell you what your ping rate was?
Yeah, hold on, I'll tell you. Because I had it saved and where the hell is it?
The lower the ping rate, the faster your packets get through the modem and out to what they're going to. It's part of the internet protocol stuff. So, and I'm not that voiced on it, but I do know that the ping rate, the lower, the better. That's how fast it can send the information out and how fast it can get it back. So,
okay, I'm having to scroll all the way back because I've been arguing with it.
What up, Tyson? You out there in listening land?
I don't even know. I don't know if he knows that he's muted or if he stepped away or what.
Well, he came back, so.
Yeah. God.
And truth, I sent her a DM in Discord being funny and said, hold on, what I say. I'll tell you exactly what I said. Maybe that's why you may have asked why I wanted to come on the panel or something. I said, hey, you sexy bitch, I'm having withdrawals. Don't say shit. Send me a link and I will stop in. When I hit join, you can just drop me in. I don't know. Maybe she thought maybe I didn't have clothes on or something. I don't know. She should know me better than that. You know, I was just being funny and I was just going to surprise you. But
okay, so it said,
I understand y'all are having issues.
okay, you're getting 485 megabits down, 152 megabits up with 20 ms ping. That's what it told me. That's my
It may be a little high on your ping rate. Let me see what mine is. Normally it should be pretty dang slow. My IT department's closed right now. He goes to bed early.
I've never, like I said, I've been doing this for a couple weeks now, and I've never had an issue until the past 2 nights, you know. And when I go and I even have my YouTube open on the other side, and there's been maybe 1 or 2 times in the past couple days where it'd be lagging or buffering, you know what I mean? And people would say, hey,
Yeah.
you're buffering. So then I would be like, okay, and then it would stop. It would be okay. But last night and tonight, it was giving me an actual message in StreamYard. And when I go to the diagnostics thing, like right now, it says I'm good. There's nothing giving me any issues. So
this is weird even on mine because mine's
seems
saying
like it's fine.
I'm running on wireless speeds also, not my full gig service. Because
Like,
right
I
now it's
don't
showing
know.
only
I
100.
wonder
But
if,
my ping is 7, so I don't know.
like,
Let me check my internet.
I wish it would let me share my actual. Hold on a second. I wonder if it lets me do this.
I say if I drop out, it's because I clicked the button and I'll be back. But
No, it won't let me do it. I was trying to see if I could share my screen in, of the actual, but I'd have to open a separate window, and I don't want to do that. So whatever.
you might be able to.
Oh dang! But now it seems fine. So
now, one thing that I'll tell you, and I was talking to Tyson about this the other night after the stream. We were having a discussion, and Carla's statement down there, I think it has to do with Suno. It absolutely does. Suno and Chat GPT, if you have both those open at the same time while you're doing this streaming, that is your issue. Turn off, I know you've got, do you have your music downloaded to your computer type thing?
I mean, like I have a Suno window, but I don't.
Having Suno open while you're doing the stream, definitely. Even when I'm recording, and because you know how I make an image and then I take the audio file and put it to it. When I'm trying to burn those two together through OBS and all that stuff, you'll hear sounds sometimes whenever it glitches. And if I shut if I take and turn off my Chat GPT and my Suno, it'll work. It'll record perfectly every time with no flaws.
But I've been
just try it at some point.
That's the thing, though, is I've been, like, Tyson can vouch for me. Even the whole time I've been doing this, I've had a Suno window. Only recently have I don't have Chat GPT open on my computer right now. I've been using it on my phone.
Right.
I was with, but not tonight.
Well, what happens is the memory gets clouded, because I notice even on my OBS, it tells me down there what my processing speed and all that stuff is while it's doing it. And I've noticed it's went up as I've continuously used Chat GPT, and Suno has built up AI information in there also. And it just seems to always be using it type thing. So.
Well, right before I restarted my stream, I actually restarted my whole entire computer. Closed everything, closed Chrome, everything, and then I restarted my Mac. And I
Yeah,
haven't,
but it's still the data that's inside there. If you were to go through, and the bad thing is when you do this, and trust me, because I've done it one time already, and I'm like, oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. Basically, you got rid of all your Chat GPT files that where
hmm
you've stacked up making
yeah,
songs and all that stuff, and you get rid of them, and then it seemed to run better. But I'm on a desktop. I'm not even on a laptop, and some you might try it sometime. Even when you're next time you go off stream and before you start a stream or something like that, just fire up your
hmm
laptop and check it out and see if it makes a difference in that.
yeah.
If you
I'll
know how
have
to
to
get
get
your
rid of the
process stuff.
threads or whatever you're talking about because I got a million
Yeah,
of them.
basically, exactly. I mean, every time we put something in there and either help generate a song or something like that, thoughts for a song, and put it into there or in Suno, because Suno is AI based. So
hmm
it's all the same. Good night, Miss Kim Wells. I see you telling Sikorsky good night. So
It's weird seeing you on the opposite. Like you're usually sitting on a different angle.
th- over there, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
like you're
because
more like this instead of like that.
because normally I'm sitting looking at this screen, but tonight you're over on this screen because
Okay. So you got dual
I can't. So
monitors?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Fancy. I need to, you know.
It helps when you're streaming for sure, just because you can keep your stream over there, which I don't, I don't keep the stream open visually so I can see what it's showing on YouTube type thing. I just look at the software here where I'm talking with everybody. So
Yeah. I mean, I was the only time I mean, I do have a YouTube window open in a separate tab sometimes so that I can look and see stuff or I'll like copy people's comments because I can't copy them in the StreamYard because it just wants to make me, show
right,
or put user in timeout or ban user, that kind of thing. It doesn't let me
yeah,
actually copy what they're saying. So that's why
right,
I'll do that. But yeah, no, it seems like now I'm not getting an error message. I haven't had one in the past like since me and you've been talking, so I don't know if I also like I've been saying every single stream for I don't know, people longer than a week. Every time I go in Suno, I'm like, "Oh, I need to make, some workspaces and move songs over and all this crap because I have way too many songs." And so when I go to like, pull something, I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
right.
People sometimes make the mistake of like leaving that on the screen while I'm doing that. And there it is again, network unstable. Right when I went to Suno. So you know what? I'm going to close Suno out for a second and see if that
Yeah,
has anything to do with it.
yeah. Anything else that you have AI based open? Again,
Fair.
ChatGPT. You said use on your phone, so
It says your internet
um,
connection is limiting your stream quality. Try closing other apps or moving closer to your router. Now it's going back to good. You went back to fair again.
it definitely sounds like your router may have an issue. Where's your router at?
It's in another part of the house, and that was one of the suggestions that told me to restart it.
You know what you may try is to grab you one of those. It's an extender, like a range extender, and plug it into the wall behind you or somewhere around there.
But here's
Um,
the thing: is my job. I work from home in the same room. I don't use my Mac. I use a different a laptop. I use a Lenovo laptop. Don't have
yeah,
any issues. As a matter of fact, my job requires me to not requires, but they recommend that I,
right.
go straight in with the Ethernet. And my laptop that I have doesn't even have an Ethernet port on it. And I told them
Right,
when I moved to to Virginia, I told them straight up. I was like, well, I'm gonna have to see how things go because it's, my internet. When I was in the little tiny apartment I lived in, my my router was literally right next to me,
Right.
like a
Sitting. Yeah.
foot.
Sitting right
Yeah.
next to it.
I never had issues. And then when I got here, I had no issues either. But I was like, I don't know how things are going to go. Let's see how it goes. And I haven't had a single, never lost. I got kicked off more times in my old place than I have here. I've never been
Right.
kicked. So I don't know,
Hmm.
even though that was one of the recommendations that chat told me to, well, maybe you should try, unplugging the router and plugging it back in. And, my roommate did say when there's bad weather that
Yeah.
it'll happen, but I haven't even looked at the weather
Strange.
today.
I mean,
So,
everything from solar flares to all kind of stuff can affect it.
which is
Hey, Carla, I'll get that grass cut one
okay.
of these days. I still have not cut my grass, just for the record. I have not.
Yeah, there's no bad weather going on. I don't know. We don't even have bad weather till tomorrow, which is not even actually, no, it's, yeah, tomorrow, Thursday. And it's
I
50%
saw
rain.
I saw 113 on my thermometer today from my outside weather station. 113, and it was zero 0.8. So it's damn close to 114 degrees.
113. 100 and what?
Mm.
114?
Right at 114 degrees outside.
And you're in
And so,
Oklahoma?
so for anybody who's asking about my grass, yeah, there's not much grass to mow. Okay,
Because
it's
dry and dead.
yeah, exactly, and I'm not watering it.
I don't even have to mow my grass. The neighbor does it. The house I live in was used to be belonged to the guy that lives next door who has 12 acres of land. And ever since my roommate I live with now, her crazy husband doesn't live here. There's a protection order against him. And so, she jokes around about like me being the man of the house basically because I know how to like fix things and whatever. Not as technical with this
Right,
kind of shit, but like, I fixed a
right,
damn drawer in the kitchen that kept you pull it out and it just falls, so I fixed
right,
that. Fixed a doorknob. I was messing around with the riding lawnmower outside the other day that she was like, "Yeah, he said that it didn't work and so that's why the neighbor guy that actually used to own all of this too, he ends up mowing all everything just because, but he doesn't mind." And I was like, "Well, what was wrong with the riding lawnmower?" And she was like, "Oh, well, he said it was puffing out smoke and all this other kind of shit." And I went out there, and to be honest with you, I've never operated a riding lawnmower myself, but it's like a older, like Troy built, like probably
yeah,
like a 2018 or something like that. Nothing special. But I literally I got on Chat GBT and I was like, okay, give me step by step. Like I'm a dummy. I've never done this before. And it was literally like, okay, sit on the seat, make sure the blade's low, raised, put the clutch down, do this, do that. It was telling me everything to do. And none of that shit was set like that. You know what I mean? Like
right,
he had it as if he had just cut it off in the middle of mowing. And so and then of course it's been sitting for God knows how long. So when I went to turn the key, there wasn't even nothing. Didn't turn over nothing. So I was like, okay, the battery's dead. That's the first giveaway. But I don't even, whenever I get the opportunity to actually jump the battery and find out if it actually runs, I looked up to see what the resale value of it is, and it was like $600. So it must not
yeah.
be that great of a, you know, riding lawnmower to
Anything's
begin
better
with.
than well, I mean, it's better than cutting the grass with a pair of scissors, I'm
Well,
sure.
well,
I'm
yeah.
just
I
saying.
mean, but I was just thinking like for her, since the neighbor's already mowing the grass anyway, that if we could sell it, just so she could get a little bit of money to put in her bank account because this guy put her into $30,000 worth of debt before,
Yeah.
he went cuckoo and
Yeah,
uh,
Carla, who you kidding? There ain't a damn one of us that's ever up before 11 o'clock.
finally got like
I'm just saying.
stopped him from hacking us and stuff so that because he had like hacked into her he had like access to her Google account, so he was like using the Google like home speaker as like a listening device, and we ended up getting the police with like a dog over here before we figured out that that's what it was, because the dog alerted to a couple of things in the house, but one of the things that it alerted to was like it went over by the fireplace, and there was like a whiteboard up on the mantle that her daughter uses to write down stuff on the calendar, and there was one of those little erasers that's
Yeah.
magnetic that was stuck to the board, and the dog was alerting to that. And I was like, "Oh shit, there's something over there." But then when the cop took the magnet down, she was like, "Oh no, it's probably the magnet." And then but there was like her phone was sitting on the counter. The dog alerted to that, but they said that they couldn't she had to get a separate thing from the courts for them to actually search her phone, because it could be something actually embedded, because he had access to her phone before he left. So I was like, well, he probably put something in your phone, because there was a while there where me and her would be talking in the kitchen or just in the living room, and she had her phone on her, and so then in the next day he would post something on Facebook that was like cryptic, but it was like he was listening, and then he would take it down real fast because he knew he'd be violating the because the protection order she has against him is in the digital form as well. Like anything he does on
Yeah.
social media or trying to reach out to any of her friends, like all this stuff. But I don't know. It was just I found out, I went through her phone and found out that he had was using his iPad to spy on her. So I disabled that myself. But I used ChatGPT to help me with that. So I'm not an IT person by any means, but you know, I know how to unclog her the stupid thing on her car that spritzes the water up on the windshield, and stupid stuff like that. And hey, your car's
The
shaking. I think you need an
windshield
alignment.
washer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it was locked up from the last time they had a bad snowstorm and got all, I don't know, oxidized and whatever. Boring shit. Sorry, guys.
Just conversations. Hell, I
Yeah.
mean, it's
My
just
ankles are
conversations.
bothering me really bad. Maybe there is something going on with the weather. I don't know. I've always
Could
been that
be.
person. I'm too young to say that it's still doing the lag refresh thing for you. Truth. Yeah, he violated
Yeah.
it. You know, it's YouTube StreamYard issues this last several weeks. Yeah, and other people were having issues too. I know you were having issues. Patriot Pride was having issues. So like, I honestly
Yeah.
don't. I don't know.
I wonder if it. I wonder if it's just something to do with the input into YouTube or something like that that's causing the streams to have issues or something. I don't know. So
And she just sent me a thing, a screenshot of hers. Something went wrong. Please ensure your connection to the internet if you're there. That's on her side too. I don't know.
yeah,
I have no idea, guys. It's
yeah, it's just been wild stuff
I
going
mean
on.
the past
So
couple of nights we were playing like a game where we would take, like clues, like I would put in Chat GPT like, "Oh, give me a movie for people to guess," and then I'd make a song about it and then people would try to guess it. Speaking of Patriot Pride, what's up, guys? Adam, your ears ringing? Yeah. I don't know.
see,
Having issues with Adam might have to teach me how to use OBS soon or something. Who knows? Maybe I'll have to. It just pisses me off because I'm paying for this. I'm paying
well,
for
but it's happening to us too.
service.
No matter what service we're using, I use Streamlabs and Streamlabs OBS, and I think Adam uses OBS type thing, which again, it's the same thing. I just use the Talk Studio part, which is just like this part of StreamYards here.
Hmm. Maybe
Um,
YouTube needs to beef up their what do you call it,
Now, see,
servers.
your voice is in and out right now. As you was just
Okay,
saying that
because
you
it's
were,
because it literally just said network unstable on my screen.
yeah, it just did that to me in hearing you. So, um,
Yeah, and then
It's
when I go to the diagnostics thing, it says your internet connection is fair, limiting. Now it goes back to good again. Your stream is healthy and running smoothly.
yeah, it's network issues. It may not just be your network. It could be a whole region. It can be sometimes whenever the internet is having issues, it could be attacks to the internet on the whole East Coast type thing. It's they all are
Well, hasn't there?
linked.
Everybody's been talking about something lately.
Yeah, I
Army
mean, there's
vet's
all
been
kind of
talking
stuff.
about it.
Yeah, there's all kind of stuff that can affect the internet. It just because people say wireless or wired internet, the internet still has to have a service from the main hubs of the internet. So basically, like mine is OEC fiber. OEC
Mhm.
fiber, even though that's who I'm getting my service from, they
Mhm.
actually buy the internet service from other services, and they take it and they put it out there. That's how everything links together. It's all, it's not just my stuff
Yeah,
running
like
to them, because I wouldn't be able to talk to you if you were on Southwestern Bell, let's say, type thing. So they all
yeah.
link together, and it's just the service provider that you use type thing.
Yeah,
So
my roommate has we have Verizon, but we have Verizon fiber optic
right,
or whatever. And she said the only time she has issues is, if we get a bad storm and it'll go out. And so like when I first got here, I remember I went on Patriot Pride's stream and it seemed fine, but uh I haven't really had any issues, like I said, until the past 2 nights when it's been doing this, but I haven't lost anything. It's just told me, the worst that's happened is that people in the chat have been like, "Hey, you're buffering." But I haven't even everybody in the chat tonight is like, "Oh, we hear you fine. Everything's
yeah,
fine. You sound fine on our end."
and
So,
that's the problem. Sometimes is you don't know, or even us on the panel
mhm.
don't know fully what they're seeing out there. So just one of those things. It is
It's
one of those things, but yeah, I was just stopping in to say hello, just because hey, you've asked me numerous times. I've been in the chat and all that stuff, and I just happened to be here. And again, I was going to surprise you and just have Truth just throw me up there and be like, "Oh, hey, I'm here."
uh,
So
well, I could see
that's
you,
all
and
I
I
was.
would I would see you backstage anyway. You wouldn't have really surprised
Well,
me.
well, no, I
But
mean, because I was playing it with her through
gotcha.
Discord over here. I'd sent her a message on Discord to, hey, send me a link. Don't say nothing. Just as soon as you see me click the link, drop me in there, is what I told her. And
Mhm.
that way you wouldn't get a chance to see me backstage. She would have been the one who just hit the button to drop me in there type thing.
Yeah.
So
There's only been
that's,
I've only had one person come in that wasn't supposed to be in here, and that was somebody that had gone into another channel and tried to mess with them too. And as soon as I saw them,
uh,
it was so easy, so I just bloop kicked them out
yeah.
really quick. But it was a definite troll, somebody that was trying to show themselves, you know, in a you know what I mean,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
expose
I mean,
themselves kind
hey,
of thing. Yeah,
oh, well,
yeah.
I mean, whenever you asked that question, I was like, what the hell? Y'all think I
Mm.
don't have clothes on or something? I mean,
No, no.
it's just the way you said it. And I was like, come on now.
Yeah, no,
You know,
truth says I let him in that night on purpose. Yeah, no, it was somebody that went in Nikki's stream. Justine was up on the panel. I was on the panel, and the guy came on, and Nikki didn't know, and Nikki let him up, and then as soon as he stood up, he got ready to do something, and I remember it was so funny because Justine put her head down. She's like, "No, Nikki, take it down," and Nikki was like, "Oh, God," and it like
yeah.
froze. Thank God, but we didn't see anything. But yeah, it was funny. I dropped him out real fast. I was like, "Bye, see you later."
Wow.
uh,
Yeah. Hey, truth takes care of all that stuff on my side too. So, you
mm,
know,
yeah,
if you're going to do it, you got to show it to her first and get her approval. I'm just saying. And if she agrees, then she'll throw them on there type thing. So,
yeah. I mean, who knows? He could be watching right now. I
He
doubt
probably is.
it.
He probably is going, dang it, I got to figure out a way to do that. You know?
Right? Yeah, I recognize his pants. That's what Carolina Carlos said. Man. Yeah. If anybody knows, if anybody sees Rooster out there anywhere, tell him we're looking for him. He's been missing him. I don't know what's going on. Hoping he's got like just working on some family stuff or something, because I haven't seen him in a while. It's been like, I think it's been officially like 9 days now that he's been MIA.
Yeah.
And he was like my number one person, like always on my streams every single night. He was probably like one of the first people to show up.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's not, so I don't know what's going on. I even made like a video and stuff for him for the song I did. I worked hard on it.
Yeah.
Makes me tear up a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. Just a pain in the ass for it's not even done yet, but still, it was pretty cool. I showed it the other night. But yeah, I don't know. It's odd that it doesn't. Yeah, I know. Bad thing about you. Yeah, even if you block somebody, they can still make another screen name and come in and harass people in the chat and dump their negativity in here. But that's all right. No negativity tonight, right, guys? Yeah, Nan, you live close. Maybe you should go stop by or something. Or I don't know if you know where he actually lives, but maybe that'd be kind of weird. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, Rooster, you there?
Right. I was sent over here to check on you and all that good stuff. So,
I mean, I sent him a message on Instagram, but he hadn't answered to me, so I don't know. Criminal sociology. How you doing? Yeah, DJ, are you still on panel? I haven't heard you. What's going on?
I'd say yeah.
I haven't heard DJ. Haven't heard Tyson. I don't even know if Tyson's awake. He might be like just working on sleeping.
Laying over on his laptop.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe he can't unmute himself, or he's working on like a montage of I don't know.
I have been writing a ton of stuff. I got a bunch of stuff written up and put together and all that good stuff. So,
oh yeah,
just varieties of songs and stuff like that. So, some on the wild side, some on the sensual side, some on the just people know what kind of stuff I do. So, yeah. DJP, Tyson, are y'all out there? Is there anybody out there?
I wonder. I got I mean, you weren't on here last night, but maybe I can.
Now, how do you know if I wasn't on here?
Well, you know what I mean. You weren't playing. You weren't playing the game. I wonder if you could figure out what this is if I
all the movie stuff.
Well, this isn't a movie. This would be an object.
Like, none of the movie stuff I will get. I am not a movie person.
Well, this would be a thing. Mm-hmm. So maybe let's see if you can get this.
Inside a little maze, there's only one way through. Every path is filled with something waiting there for you.
It's not a thing, sorry, it's something.
Don't stay in one place long, for colorful little enemies are following along. Can you guess the game? Round and round you go, clearing everything you find while staying on the move. Sometimes you're being hunted, sometimes the tables turn. and just keep clearing out the maze and try your best not to get caught. Fruit can earn you extra. The levels keep coming fast, and one little yellow character became a legend from the past.
Pac-Man.
You definitely know.
Yeah, all right, good. You got it. Pac-Man.
Yeah, took me a minute. The four from the corners and all that stuff. You know, it all eventually the Rolodex spins.
Yeah.
Let's
The
say
movies
Tyson
thing
says he's having technical difficulties.
technical difficulties. Yeah, the movies thing, we had to kind of switch it up a little bit last night just because some people were like, I'm not good at movies either.
I'm definitely not good at movies.
Pull someone's plunker. What rhythm? Pull someone's plunker means to have a laugh at someone's expense. Okay. I never heard that.
I made some hilarious songs.
Cheeky context.
I don't know that I shared them on my Suno. I've put out a few things, but does that mean you guys can see them? All of us that follow each other. I don't even know how to do all that stuff.
What you mean? Like if I was to go on your Suno right now?
Yeah, I don't even know how to do all that crap. I just get on there and make music.
I think it's just like, what's your name on Suno? Is it the same?
I think it's under my Hotwire 405.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
That's funny. I typed in your screen name and it first thing that came up was a whale song. I don't know why.
What daggum?
Hotwire
405, yeah.
I wonder. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah, all those.
Mhm.
All those has got. There's a bunch of stuff in there. Stuff that I've
Does it put them in order?
published.
Like
No.
newest thing?
Yeah, it
you've done?
doesn't appear to be. No, it doesn't appear to be.
Oh, so you'd have to tell me. I don't know what dust in our teeth. View all results.
There's been a bunch of people using has mixed some of my stuff. There was a young lady who mixed a song last night that I put out just like yesterday, and she did an amazing job with it too. I don't remember. Well, hold on, I've got mine up still. If I can get my mouse to move. It's under notifications.
And if you need to like share your screen or whatever, I think that's what you have to do.
Yeah, I could do that. I say, do you mind if I play something?
No, go ahead.
I'll drop it here because
go ahead.
If I stream tomorrow night, then I'll probably be streaming it over there. I had this weird thing happen today. I was trying to make a song and try to put together a style. And of course, hey, I said, hey, let's try the didgeridoo because I haven't been able to replicate it or anything. And lo and damn behold, if it didn't just generate a song. Crap, you can't share just audio files, can you?
I think you might have to like download it and then yeah, you can.
I don't think you do.
Oh no, you have to in the media assets, which I don't know if that lets you have access to that.
Yeah, down in the present section, right next to my name, there's a present tab. And it says slides, it says video, and it says image or share screen. And I don't know if I want to. Actually, I can share screen. Let me bring it. Oh, I've got it up over here already. So let me see. if it let me do it that way. Let me take down all this other stuff. See if it will let me share it this way. Share screen. Entire screen right here. Screen 2. Oh, gotta make sure you click your audio button. If not, you won't be able to hear the music. Let me know when you. It's just a media file thing right here. But this turned into a pretty wild didgeridoo dream trap. Is this song?
Okay, I think the audio's going for you.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I walk the red dust under violet skies. Didgeridoo hums like a serpent in my spine. Banjo strings cut through the haze like knives. Harmonic cries peeling back my mind. Scratch the vinyl, time falls in half. 808s punch holes in the astropath. Heavy bass drags me under the black. I'm dissolving, man. Ain't no coming back. Colors bleed, the walls start to melt. Ancestors laugh while the speakers belt. I'm trapped in the dream trap, spinning too fast. Didgeridoo thunder, the future and past. Funk in my bloodstream, step in my veins. The banjo lightning cracking open my brain. Scratch the tablet, the spiral goes deep. Wake me up later, I'm too far to sleep. Cowbells echo like bones in the dark. Shuffling hats march through the fractal park. Reverse bass fills the sky inside out. I'm laughing and screaming without any doubt. I'm on the ghost ride, sliding sub. Didgeridoo opens the door. I can't shut. Banjo fireworks in the void of my chest. This ain't a trip, this is permanent rest. I'm trapped in the dream trap, spinning too fast. Didgeridoo thunder, the future and past. Funk in my bloodstream, dubstep in my veins. Banjo lightning cracking open my brain. I scratch the tablet, the spiral goes deep. Wake me up later, I'm too far to sleep. The desert is breathing, the stars are bleeding. My name is fading. Who was I before the drop? Trap, never coming home. Didgeridoo empire rule from the throne. Funk in my bloodstream, dubstep in my soul. Banjo and harmonica swallow me whole. Scratch the tablet one last time and die. This is the trip that keeps me alive. The earth is still breathing sideways. Don't wake me.
That was pretty wild. It was like some, I don't even know, like some
That has some
hunt.
fat redial in it, does it not? Even though I,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't even
some.
know how to sample, and I have no idea how it did that, but I think it even has the voice he uses for his stuff. So I'm wondering if Suno does not pull from across the people you follow and all that stuff. Have you ever had anything like that start showing up?
Um, kind of. I've had it like because I've talked about things so much sometimes too that it starts predicting. Um,
I don't know. I mean, I have
yeah,
to
I don't know
talk
how
to
to
Tyson
explain it.
whenever but I mean, everything in that song is everything that makes the style of that song. The didgeridoos, uh, the banjo that's in there, the harmonicas and all that stuff. When it's talking about all these different things, it's everything that makes up that style is what that style is called. And it's didgeridoo dream trap is what the style I made there. So I just turned that into a song and
The
it
other
turned
thing
out pretty amazing.
I was gonna say earlier is that I also had to drop down. I've always been streaming in 1080,
Yeah. I heard
and
you talking about that.
yeah, I dropped it down to
720p.
720. What's a POBucker or a poor
I don't know. I'm watching
like
the comments over there too, and I'm like, what the hell are they talking about over
oh
there?
god, POBucker. Oh, you guys
Southern
just
slang? Oh hell yeah, they're Southern slang.
I'm working on something right now, so hurdy. My new favorite thing is hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy
Um,
gurdy.
mhm.
That must be a Virginia thing.
No, it's a instrument. Um, you'll have to look it up to like just
I,
Google it
s-
real quick so you can see it.
I
Mm.
don't know. I think if I put something in there that was a real thing, then Google would probably explode on me. Um, what's that thing that Tyson sent the other day in Discord? It's that big ass uh, wine glass thing,
Oh, the
and
glass harp.
yeah, it's like a glass heart, but it spins and all that stuff, and dude rubs his
Mhm.
fingers on different things. I was listening to that
Mhm.
thing, going, "Holy cow!"
Uh,
Well, that's what I was going to start the stream with. Is whenever I popped up on the screen, I was going to give a big shout to, "Hello, are you all you Martha Fockers out there?" Without saying that, Martha Fockers.
I just did I just did one for what some of the stuff that Rhythm and Clues has been saying. I didn't got all of it because I know Truth's probably keeping tabs, but I just did one for Ash, and it's called POBucker. So let's see what it sounds like, guys. Shall we?
Hobucker.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, but I'm addicted to the yodeling, so
Right, that turned out amazing.
this one's for you, Ash. Just kind of describing
What a
tonight.
weird ass stream this has been, with all the technical difficulties and surprises with the network. Then we had some surprise appearances and chats wild with the Cockney and the Divvy comments from Ash. So where do we go from here? Do I reset my modem or just let things ride? Got my Lagunitas little something in one hand and my vape in the other, while Truth runs the backstage and we bob and weave our heads to the beat of our own demise. Help! Can I get this thing going in the right direction? Or will the Wi-Fi come back to my true 1080?
Hobucker. Hobucker.
I don't know why it did it as I wrote it. It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be
It's
prompt.
What a weird ass stream this has been.
Okay, no.
With
I'm
all
not gonna do that. It was supposed to be prompt. It wasn't supposed to be writing it. That's right.
Yeah, sometimes it does weird stuff.
Let's see here. Let me try. Yeah, because it's probably like, nope, I'm gonna do what I want now, right? Nope, prompt. Let's see here. What if I just let it do whatever it wants for the music? Can we do that? Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's why.
The weirdness and the influence. I usually run my influence at like 85, but then I'll do just weirdness around no more than 60.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
depending on what
he's
you like to generate, you know.
Tyson's giving me that recommendation too. This one's called Cockney. It's only 40. No, we're not gonna do that. No, I'm just gonna take that out of here. Bye. I've had some weird. Oh, you know what I like that I did last night that was kind of cool was I did yacht rock.
Yacht rock. Okay.
Yeah, yacht rock.
Mm-hmm.
Like like some Christopher Cross type shit. But I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, it's not an Ash term. It was Carla, and she's in Charleston. Okay, gotcha. Poe Bucker, whatever. I thought it was, I thought it was Ash. Let's see here. It's still caulk. Yeah, we were talking about caulk, that you put around your tubs last night. And
Like a tube of smooth black caulk.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, gotcha.
See if it reads it again.
I'm going back to the time I first saw you. Back to when I was filled with desire. I was so upset.
Yeah, no. I can't. Sorry. That didn't come out right. Soon I was like pissed. It's like, oh, well, since StreamYard's going to mess up, I guess I'll mess up too.
Right. Maybe it's somebody's jacking with all the AI based stuff.
Maybe
it's learning, it's reprogramming itself.
It could be. You never know. I mean, we're at the mercy of the AI anyway. It's
What is Truth doing with her cock? She's leaving it all over the place.
Yeah.
Or does that say caulk?
Yeah, I think it's
caulk.
I don't know if anybody cares, but I just found out the other night my ex-boyfriend bought me Nirvana in Utero on vinyl a couple years ago when he went to Japan. And it was like a Japan issue. And I was just bored the other night, and I took a picture of it and I put it into Google, and come to find out it's like $300 and something. It's worth like $300 and something because it's like actual. It's not like never in Utero came out in '93, but the album that he bought me was the pressing that they released in '96. And I just happened to Google it, and it's like, yeah, this album's worth $380 or something. And I'm like, oh, I've been just playing it on this crappy record player that's not even. So I put it away. I mean, I don't plan on selling it, but I just thought that was kind of cool that it's worth that much money. It's probably going to be worth more now that all this stuff is coming out lately.
Hey, the other day before all my X stuff went crazy, I think I've got my X resolved. It appears that they removed all my restrictions on me,
what
from
did you
all that.
get restricted? If you don't want to say,
Well,
it's okay. I was
just
just
content I
wondering.
post,
Oh,
people
okay.
in bars, and people complain when you don't put any context with it. If I posted the video,
Oh,
just the
yeah.
plain video, people wouldn't have a problem with it. But when I add context to make it funny, people think that, I'm some creepy old dude, just staring at people in bars. Well, the videos are out on YouTube, that's where I get the videos from. It's not like I'm sitting there in the bar recording this stuff. So
I gotcha.
it's one of these things where, I mean, and then all the stuff going on that's
Hmm.
going on over there. I'm done with all that crap again. Just again, the whole drama side of it. So anyway, I put a thing out for a tribute song to Metallica, an
Hmm.
actual James Hetfield. Anybody knows who Metallica is? James Hetfield is the lead
The
singer of
lead singer.
Metallica.
Hmm.
He his account, now I don't know if it's truly him or not. Um, but he actually liked it. I tagged Metallica in it, and I think the handle is Papa Het, and it's got like 50 something thousand, 60,000 followers. Now that right there to me says it's probably not him, but if it is, everything in there, I mean, it's got all kind of images and all that stuff from their tours and stuff. Um, but I mean, the account's been on Twitter since like 2009 or something like that. It's a really old account, and it's got like, maybe 60,000 followers. They liked it, so it'd be cool if it was them. And the reason I thought of that is because you're talking about a Japanese version
Hmm.
of a record. I remember one time I saw a Japanese released only Metallica album, and you couldn't get it here in the States and stuff like that. And I forget who had it and stuff like that, but um, I would love to got my hands on one of those while I was over there in Japan. And I lived there for a year. It'd been cool to have that from back then.
I there was a guy from a band that probably not a lot of people in the chat know, but there's this band called At the Drive-In, and then they had a secondary band called Mars Volta, and the lead singer had an account on Instagram that started getting messages. Like I don't know, I was doing something one night and I started getting messages from this guy, and for a while there we were communicating, and I can't remember. He kept telling me, "Hey, why don't you message me on Telegram or something like that?" Right? And that's when I started going, "Wait, why do you want to message me on Telegram?" But the weird thing was, it was like all the stuff he was saying, like he wouldn't have known unless he was like the guy. And come to find out, it was fake, and it was just so random though, because it was such an
Yeah.
obscure, person or band for that to be happening. Um,
The lead singer of Green Day used to work for my father-in-law,
oh
and
really?
yeah, one day Billy, what the hell's his last name? I didn't
B-
grow up in
Billy
Fat
Joe
Redall. You get
Armstrong.
to, yeah, Armstrong.
Yeah.
Um, he sent some tickets home to, with my father-in-law for the kids, my wife and her sister and brother, to come to one of their concerts if they were concert goers. And he's like, well, what do you mean a concert? He goes, hell, you work for me. What are you talking about a concert? He goes, well, I probably won't be here working here too much longer, just because things are really picking up for us and all this stuff. And he's like, ask your kids if they ever heard of Green Day. And of course, they hadn't at the time because they hadn't made it big yet. And then next thing you know, they go big. He quits his job, and my father-in-law was like, have you ever heard of a band called Green Day? Now, granted, this is years later, and I'm like, yeah, I've heard of Green Day. I like a lot of their music and stuff like that. So he starts telling me the story of it and all that stuff, and it's pretty wild. And now, I mean, granted, they're from California, so you know
Yeah, I think like
those
Bakersfield or something
California,
like that.
no, the Bay
Right.
Area.
Oh,
So
Bay Area. That's right.
yeah, yeah, they were. He used to be a pipe fitter. He
I
used to work
got
in the
I
piping
got a
industry.
I got a song for a person. See if you guys can figure out who I'm talking about or who this is.
A quiet voice, a steady hand. He made the whole world slow. With something blank in front of him, he'd make a whole scene grow. Mountains rising in the distance, reflections down below. He made it look so damn easy, like anybody ought to know. Can you guess the person? He never seemed to rush. Give him just a little time, some paint and one big brush. There weren't really mistakes, just surprises along the way. And somehow watching him work could calm your whole damn day. A little tree goes over here. Maybe give that one a friend. Beat the devil from the brush, then start painting once again. The giant curly hairstyle became famous on its own, and a peaceful little television show made millions feel at home.
You got it, Bob Ross.
Ross, yeah.
I
Bob
knew
Ross.
what you were gonna say. I used to watch him all the time when I was going to sleep at night. And there was a YouTube channel. I don't know if it still exists, but there was a YouTube stream where they had it 24 hours, and the people in the comments were the funniest to watch because whenever he cleans his brush off, he'll like whip the brush, and then he's like, just I forget what he used to say, like something like just whip
I
the
don't
devil out
remember.
of it or something like that. And then
Right.
people would keep score. They'd be like, "Oh, the devil 2, Mob Ross 4" or something, because he'd say it every time. But yeah, I don't know if they still have it or not. Yeah, Nanette, my friend used to have Sergeant Pepper's. He had 2 copies of it. He had one that was open, and then he had one that was unopened that his aunt gave him. And that was like, God, that was like probably like 15 years ago when she gave it to him, and it was worth $600. He had it actually like insured at the time, so I totally believe you. Oh yeah, Happy Little Trees, Adam. That was a friend of mine lived in Colorado when she first moved out there, and of course, marijuana was legal, or is legal anyway, but out there, and she went to this dispensary, and I remember she was all excited because she took a picture of the receipt. She sent it to me, and one of the strains was called Bob Ross. Happy Little Trees. Get it?
Happy little trees.
Oh God. But yeah, I like playing around with the when I do some of the clues, I try to get the music to be completely, throw you off. And when we first started doing it, people would listen to the music too much and be like, "Wait, what is this?" And
Right.
I'm like, "Nope, that's not. Just don't pay attention. You got to listen to the
The
clues."
lyrics, yeah.
But that's why I got this one thread that I've been keeping open on chat, and I just go in and just tell it, "Okay, give me a person, give me a thing, give me a movie, give me a." But since you apparently don't watch a lot of movies, unless it's military
I,
related, I guess, right?
I don't have time.
Well, I mean, you've seen older movies though, right?
Yeah, but if they may not necessarily interest me, I probably don't remember a bunch of them. Just because, it just it's got to have something that triggers my memory. What are these two below us down here?
What you mean?
Are they just Dusty Joe and Tyson?
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't
Are
know
they
what they're
just
doing.
like?
I think they fell asleep. I think they're just keeping the slots there for people to look at. Uh,
I guess.
Walter
Oh
Shinson.
damn.
Who the heck is Walter Shinson? Oh, he produced it. Carolina Record.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Thrift. Don't get me started on thrifting. I could go thrifting for days if I had the money for it, or the time, but I don't have the time. I'm like the only time I've taken off was when I moved, and I got a lot of shit from my job for that, which is funny because it's like I don't know what they expected. A normal person would, actually get a moving van and, this and that, especially if you're moving out of state. But my best friend spent her own money, rented a car, drove all the way down to Florida, packed all my shit in the back of this rental car. Then we stayed at a hotel room, which also was paid by her. Then we drove up to Jacksonville, went to a church that she wanted to go to, which I was totally fine with that, which also coincidentally was my birthplace. So it was kind of weird because we were like ending my Florida, in my birthplace in Jacksonville in
Right.
the Naval Hospital. That was where I was born. But then we drove back up and we were going to try to stop in Georgia and meet up with Adam, but we were all the way on the, the east side.
Other.
And
Yeah.
he's more in the west, middle part of Georgia. And so that didn't work out, but I mean, we must have hit up every single Buc-ee's on the way back to
Bucky's is the stuff.
and at some point we even stopped at a Buc-ee's in, um, whatchamacallit, South Carolina, I think. And that's when I took a picture of there was like a painting of a rooster over by the bathrooms. And I didn't
Yeah.
see anything. I just took a picture of it and posted it up on YouTube.
Got it.
Truth was like, I know where that is. That's in the Buc-ee's bathroom. Like,
Those paintings leading to the bathroom. Those are some expensive ass damn paintings in there.
I
And I'm
know.
like,
It
holy
was
jeez.
that rooster painting. I think was at least like $600 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Florence, South Carolina. She says.
she couldn't meet me there either. It just the timing sucked. So what I was gonna say is for the first time again, I sent my boss a message today and was like, hey, my birthday is in September. It's on the 20th, and I looked at the calendar and it's on the 20th is on a Sunday, and I'm off on Mondays and Thursdays. So I was like, can I take off on my birthday? Can I leave early on Saturday, take off on my birthday, and then that way I'll have Sunday and Monday off back to back? And he messaged me back and he was like, I suppose. And I was like, is that a yes or no? Like, I need to, you know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, it's fine. You can take it off. It's just, for you to take 2 days back to back like that, you got to give me a 30-day notice. And it's like, I'm not even taking 2 days back to back. I'm taking one day. I already had Monday off. And he was like, well, it's a technicality, I guess, Anyway, I'm glad my boss
I
doesn't watch
hope
my
you
stream.
like.
So, you know.
Uh, he probably is. He's probably taking notes. I'm just saying. I hope you love your job in the sense that I'd be looking. Inner Strength says, "What is Bucky's? It's not Bucky. It's Bucee. Bucky's, and
Um,
it is the best damn gas stations in these great United States. They have the cleanest restrooms, and they have the biggest stores." And they have most places have over 100 gas pumps at each location. And they have very good prices too. But if you can get in there, now granted, if you have a set mind of I'm going in here, I'm getting out here within 15 minutes, you can do it. But if you're just stopping in to check it out, expect to be there probably an hour and a half, 2 hours just to
Yeah.
walk. They have walls of beef jerky, walls of candy. They have walls of everything. I mean, it's just, and then in the center, they've got these huge places that you can get barbecue. Man, quit driving. Truth ain't here. What the hell?
You know what's weird is the one in
Good stuff.
Florida that we stopped at, went to the bathroom, no problem. Went to the bathroom in Georgia, no problem. It wasn't until we got to the one in South Carolina, I went to go to the bathroom, and there was this line almost all the way out the door, and I was like, "What the hell?" And I had to pee so bad, and I got in line, and then finally we get into the bathroom, and there's a lady standing in the bathroom that worked there that was directing people to the stalls. "Okay, you can go. Okay, now you're next."
The ones
I'm
you've
like,
been to not have the green light above the door?
yeah, it did, but there still was
Yeah,
a
I say
lady
the green
inside
and
there
red.
telling you
Yeah,
where you had to go, and I was just like, "What the
traffic
hell?"
director for the urinals for on on
Like
the
a
guy's
bathroom
side.
attendant.
You walk in, and I'm telling you, you look down through the row of urinals, and you're like, "Holy cow! I'm not walking all the way down there." I mean, because
Right?
it's just a wall of urinals. It's crazy.
Did they have a
Just how big
privacy
these.
thing for you guys, or y'all just, like, peeing all over
Yeah,
each other?
there's no.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
I mean, we just that's like the military.
Yeah.
You practice water guns. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Um, but no, you just it's individual looking. It's got dividers and all that stuff. But it's a wall of urinals all the way down through there, and then the other side has the bathroom stalls, and they have little green lights and red lights. I don't know what it looks like on the ladies' side over there, but over on our guys' side, we have
I'm sure there'll
two
be
options.
I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time, Nanette, before Buc-ee's ends up over on that side of the country, because they're popping up lately.
We
I
don't
got
have one in Oklahoma.
it'll probably be a matter of time, but
They're supposed to be putting one here in Oklahoma City, but it's going to be on the west side of Oklahoma City on I-40 leading towards
how
Texas.
how far would it be for you to drive?
45 minutes to an hour.
It's not bad.
It's almost as fast for me to drive to Texas and go to the one right there in Denison. Even though it's 2 hours, still worth driving down there for me.
I got an item for you guys to guess. What is this, guys? Figure this out.
Buc-ee's urinal.
I started out much different, but time has changed me well. Take away what I don't need, add a little spice and smell. I don't need a refrigerator. I can
Beef jerky.
travel
Damn it.
anywhere. Throw me in a
Yeah, I should have realized since we were talking about Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I should have. See, the thing is we had like Doug in here last night, and he was calling stuff before I even started to put the clues in there. I'd be like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
dude!" But we were on the same wavelength. I think that's why. I should have not. Should have
Sorry for
waited.
answering so quick.
No, it's
Didn't get to
okay.
hear the song, did we?
It's all right, because I can always play him on another stream. I'm just playing around with like random. Inner Strength was the one that was like, we need to do like a Pictionary or categories type of thing, where it's because last night when we were doing movies, there was a bunch of people in the chat that were like, okay, I have no idea what movie this is. Like,
Yeah.
and it just kept going like that for a while. And we were
You're
having
like Alex is doing,
fun, but
doing a pick a number or pick a category or pick a something, and then you just got to write all the stuff type thing.
mhm. I'm like reading some of the people's comments in the chat, and it's like, what? Yeah, Doug is definitely always on the same wavelength. We were all talking about we needed to pitch in and buy him some lighters because all you could hear all night was him like trying to light
Oh
his
yeah.
cigarettes with a really bad lighter or something, and then we're like, "Man, how many cigarettes have you smoked?" And he was like, "Oh, it's just my lighter. It's not working." Like, go light it on the stove or something, man. I don't know. Trying to think, like, okay, I've got one. I wonder if Kevin will be able to get this one.
We'll see. The net. That's the Buc-ee's I was just at. Well, it's a couple of months ago. That's a brand new one there in Amarillo. I stopped in there and had to check it out. Every Buc-ee's I pass, I do have to stop just to see what they have because they've got T-shirts. They've got all kind of different apparel there. They've got interior stuff. Hell, you can buy wooden furniture, rustic furniture inside there. It's expensive,
And
but they
it's
do
yeah,
have
I
it.
mean, it's literally like yeah. I mean, the only thing is you can go broke in there if you stay in there long enough, just because
Yeah.
there's so much stuff. And I mean, I will say this: like out of the food that they have, my favorite thing is the brisket, like the pulled brisket
Yeah.
sandwich. I
They
love
have pulled
that.
pork, they have brisket, they have, barbecue, they have all kind of sandwiches, turkey, the roasted turkey. I mean, they have all kind of stuff in there. Then you've got a whole different bar section of desserts, and I mean they have, gosh, caramel coated popcorn, you name it. Anything you can road trip with, you can get it at Buc-ee's.
Okay, let me see here. I will say too, my friend, she bought a bunch of jerky. We brought it back. Some of it she didn't really care for it too much, but what was it, like the Bucky's popcorn or whatever
Beaver
the heck.
nugget,
Yeah, beaver
beaver
nuggets was
nuggets.
pretty good.
That's their, but it's like a corn pop that's caramel coated. They're good. I
Mhm.
mean, but it's one of those things where as soon as you crack the bag and you eat one or two, you eat the whole damn bag. But
Mhm.
same with their beef jerkies. They have every kind of flavor of beef jerky you can imagine, and you can buy them in the half-pound bag, the 2-pound bag. I mean, hell, you can buy it by the pound in there, and they'll sell it to you, and they
Cindy
make it all right
Lou.
there in the store.
What's up, Cindy Lou? Been seeing you on YouTube today. I didn't think you would make it in here. It's kind of late.
Beaver nuggets, just
Why
the
did
name.
it I just changed the name and it still keeps putting it. What? Oh, I know, because I hit create again. Oops.
Hey,
Uh,
that right there's the stuff right there.
yeah, the beaver nuggets. I wish I.
Trail mix.
Okay, here's another one. Let's see if you can figure this one out, Kevin. And anybody else in the
Okay.
chat that wants to figure it out. It's an item, a thing, should I say?
I became well known in a turbulent time, carried through jungles far from the front line. Black metal and plastic, a recognizable frame.
AR-15.
Decades have passed, but people
Close.
still know my name.
Film 16.
Yeah. Yep. M16. It's like when I was a kid, we lived in Puerto Rico. I probably told this story before, but my mom and my grandma flew in from Louisiana. Like she flew over to Puerto Rico to spend Christmas with us. And you guys remember when like the Elmo dolls were like big and all that? Well, when I was
Tickle me
growing up,
Elmo.
it was the Cabbage Patch Kids. So my grandma wanted to get me a Cabbage Patch doll, and she went through hell to get one, and she couldn't get it in time, so she had to get it like from like the UK. As a matter of fact, for some reason I don't know why, but she did, because they were sold out in the United States, and the Marines apparently there was like two or three of them that showed up. They came to the house and they knocked on the door. It was Christmas Eve, and they came to the door, and my mom and my grandma, we all come to the door, and I'm like standing there. I'm like probably like 5 years old or something like that at the time, and they're like, what did you ask Santa for Christmas? And I'm like, I want an M16 and a Cabbage Patch doll. Like, and so they handed me a little like toy, like
Yeah.
M16. And then they gave me a Cabbage Patch doll, and my grandma was so pissed because they, gave me one, and she was about to give me one the next morning. She was,
Right.
man, those Marines, my grandma ripped them up one side and down the other, man. They were like, "Yes, Miss Lester. Yes, Miss," they were like, "We're so sorry." They were apologizing to her. And she was like, "How dare you upstage me?" And it was just, I remember my mom telling me that story. She was like, "It was so cute because you were like, I want an M16 and a Cabbage Patch doll."
It's funny.
Oh man, growing up with those guys.
Is
That's
Cindy Lou newcomer,
no, she's
or is
she's
that a different one?
Cindy Lou is she pops in my chat sometimes, but she's always out in everybody's streams. I see her all the time.
No, that's the person's name I was talking about. Newcomer, Cindy Newcomer.
Oh yeah, no. I don't no. I don't think it's the
I heard
same
you
one.
say. I heard you say something about it's late, and so that's why I was
Yeah.
no, not new Cindy, just Cindy Newcomer. That's the person's name
Oh
I'm
yeah.
talking about. So
I don't know, but I know she's like, I just wasn't expecting her to be in here right now because of the time it is.
yeah,
And it's weird that I've only been on for 2 hours, but I didn't start till 1, and then we had, technical issues. Adam and Eve believe. Would you Adam and Eve it? What are y'all doing? Are y'all playing your own game in the chat? What's going
I
on?
think they are. They're definitely.
Cabbage Patch was big in the day. Oh, I got a Cabbage Patch doll. Yeah, don't they have like I don't know if it still exists. Like, didn't they have like the like like place where you'd go, and it was like a birthing center, or not birth, you know
Uh,
what I mean? But like it
yeah,
had
and
it
you
all
can get
done
them
up.
custom made and all that stuff. I remember my sister had one, and it was
Yeah.
stitched with her name in it and all that stuff. And yeah, you could have a custom one made or something like that.
You get like a birth certificate for him and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
We're so
Those things are.
we made our own fun down here. Okay, all right. That's I gotta get over to the YouTube side of things, and I'm gonna start copying and pasting y'all's comments. Figure out what the hell y'all are talking about, because I can't even. They go
She
by
said,
so fast, I can't even see.
"We're learning slang from all over the world. Mind your business."
Apparently, Ash, I know you're still in the chat. Can you tell everybody what skint means? It's probably gonna be like, what? Because I used to work with a British guy back in the day, and he'd be like, "Oh, mate, I'm sorry, mate, I'm skint." I'm like, "Skint," and he told me it was like when you're broke or something, you don't have any money. And
Skint.
he would say
Wow.
bloke. All these blokes.
Yeah.
Xavier Roberts. Yeah, that's the guy that used to sign their butts.
Mm-hmm.
Have his autograph on their little butt. Potless, no money. Yep. There you go. I was right.
Niche Decoin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Ruby Murray.
Funny.
Fancy Ruby Murray. Yeah. I was gonna ask if Tyson needed me to call Life Alert. I've fallen and I can't get up.
I don't know where the hell Tyson went, but I've seen Fat Redall over in the comments. But he probably should call and check on Tyson.
Yeah, he probably should. I'm hungry too. I don't know. I can't get anything to eat right now because it's too close to the time that, like, if I creep out in the kitchen now, tomorrow my roommate will message me while she's at work and be like, you woke me up last night, or you woke me up this morning.
Then you're not a good creeper.
But the freaking floors, man. I have to, when I walk down the hallway, because they have like
You gotta
hardwood floors, and they go.
carry a roll of tape and label
No,
the ones you don't want to step on. Just
I
start
have
sticking
to.
tape all over the floor. And when she asks you what's going on, say, "Oh, that board squeaks. I know not to step on that one."
I have to, when I walk down the hallway, I have to
Start label
walk
them as
like
notes.
with my legs, kind of like you're balancing,
Right.
trying to go this
Yeah.
way, that way. Oh yeah.
Right.
I started figuring it out, but then she's also got these two cats that they try to swindle you, like, oh, you could feed me. I haven't been fed yet.
Yeah,
So
right.
everybody has to ask everybody, did you feed the cats today? Yep, fed the cats. Otherwise they act like they've never been fed.
There you go,
Meanwhile, they're
right
getting
there.
fat.
Carla gives you some advice right there.
I haven't seen what she said. You got to
You a
get a
mini
mini
fridge.
fridge. Yeah. I got enough room for it. Like I said, my bedroom is bigger than my apartment was. We're coming to help Tyson. Don't move. Oh my goodness.
There seems to be a lot of people over there in the chat blowing on him.
Mm-mm.
That is not where you blow up the mattress at. Whoever's doing that, that's not a valve that you would do that at. One of you's doing sheriff's department CPR, jumping on his chest. That ain't gonna help.
No. Oh, and I don't know. What's sad is, I wonder how many of you guys actually know how to do CPR. Because, all I know is you can do
It's
it
been a
to
couple days.
you can do it to the rhythm of staying alive. Apparently,
Well, I mean that would be a good option to keep them alive. Yeah.
I wonder if it'll know how to use.
Oh, chat comments.
You can't. Okay, here. I got one. I can put this one. Oh wait, yeah, I can put this one in for because they were asking me last night too to make one for somebody in the chat, so I can do that real quick.
So DJ says she took a nap. She went to the
knew it.
bathroom and came back and left.
Mm-hmm.
Now's the time to be here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get up from your nap and go, "Oh shit, I'm still here," and turn off your stuff and be like, "Oh, sorry guys, I'm going to bed now."
Okay, let me see here. Let's just do this one. This one.
Good night, Adam.
Yeah, good night, Adam.
We'll holler at you later, man. And Adam, I've got some new fire, man. I'm just telling you.
See, when people say fire, that just makes me think they're talking about the Marriage. Okay, see? Now this is what I'm talking about. The AI thing, when you were talking about it earlier, I was starting to pay attention because I just made a song about somebody and the title it made is creeping me out. I'm not going to tell you what the title is until after I play the song. But hold on. I have to delete this down. Okay. All right.
I was sleeping in the panel. It's boring back there.
Okay,
What?
let's see. Let's see if you guys can figure out who this is about. It's somebody in the somebody in the stream, okay?
Attention, everybody! We have a situation! Fat Radio was doing fine.
Well, it's already given away.
Hanging
but-
with the crew. Then gravity came rolling in and said, I've got plans for you. Nobody knows what happened. Nobody saw the drop. 1 minute he was standing, not next minute. Plop! Fat Radio is falling and he can't get
Radio.
Somebody call King Loki. We got trouble.
Did you hear that? Somebody call Loki.
With this pup.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm telling you.
Sound the alarm. The man's down on the floor. He
That's
says, don't
creepy.
just stand there laughing. Help me up, you dorks. King Loki took one look at him, then turned and walked away.
Did you hear it right there? It just did it.
Figure it
Yeah.
out. I've got corgi stuff today. Fat Radio
That's
is
freaking
falling
weird
chat.
because I've never
That's-
put him in Chat GPT. So, but I what I typed in Chat GPT was I just said I literally said Fat Rito has fallen and he can't get up. And then it said,
gotta
"Oh
start-
no. Fat Rito gets the full fallen and can't get up emergency anthem." Like, how the hell did it know? Because I mean, I have typed in Suno. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I'm doing with Suno and chat is I'm not doing prompts. I'm doing write. Or maybe it
Right.
did. Yeah, I'm keeping it on write. So it shouldn't have. Chat GPT shouldn't have known that, but it does. It knows that he's
I'm
told me
just telling
what
you.
his dog's name is, and That's
the
kinda
shit
creepy.
listens for sure. You got to start putting him as FAT space
yeah,
RE
I usually
space
do.
DIAL read
I
out.
usually do, but
Because
for
if
some
not,
reason-
it'll call him
Fat
radio
Radio.
every freaking
Mhm.
time.
Yep. No,
I've almost got mine programmed and trained to know that Fat Radio is Fat Redial.
I usually do that beforehand because I know it's gonna mess it up, but I didn't. I
Yeah.
did it too fast this time. I wasn't
Yeah,
paying attention.
it does happen. So
Mm-hmm.
True says you put King Loki in with him last night. Isn't
know if it was
that
last
him at the
night,
bottom? That's technically his window, DJP, but just like you, we think he's fell asleep. Tyson did. We see Fat Redial out there sometimes in the comments.
He put King Loki in with him last night. I don't know if I did though. I thought that was like a different night that I did that. I don't remember doing that last night. She would know though. So I have a short memory or whatever nowadays. You know, it's all that.
Wait till you get a couple days
Non-sleep.
older, honey.
A couple days older. I'm gonna
Yeah. You're gonna be hitting the button.
I'm gonna be 46 in a couple weeks.
You're a couple days younger than me. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
I'm old. I'm getting older.
Yeah.
He's watching a movie. He might be. You never know. It is creepy. See, I told you. It's listening.
You got to write some creepy songs.
I should.
I've written some creepy stuff that I wrote this one song the other day. If I stream tomorrow night, which I probably will, if I stream tomorrow night, it'll have to be after hours, and I'm trying to work on getting that set up on members only for the after hour stuff, so that people who want to be there are there, and anybody that doesn't want to be there don't see the stuff. But it's well, I'm not. It's a wild song, y'all. So
Let's see here. I bet nobody's gonna get this one. I don't think anybody will get this. I'm gonna take out the. I'm just saying.
What are you talking about? Don't take my advice, Truth. On what? The creepy songs? I got some shit that'll scare the hell out of all the people that listen to the songs. I've got some pretty dark stuff. You know what's funny? And I think Tyson, I know he's done this. I was trying to look up. I found a website. No, it came when I searched for this information, it came from Reddit. Some lady posted some stuff about Annie Guthrie off of Reddit onto Reddit, that she knew her and it was all this stuff. And she had some very wild information on there. And I was researching some of Annie's poems to see, what we could do to. It's one thing to read stuff. It's another thing when you hear it in a song and it makes a whole different meaning to it. And I was trying to come up with a song based off some of Annie's poetry, and it brought up that page, and I got lost. I was sitting there reading, going, "Oh my goodness," But and I had to go back and find it, type thing. So it's pretty wild.
Okay, I really don't think you guys are gonna get this one.
Reddit is a trap, is it not? Inner Strength. You get on Reddit and you'll be there for hours.
I used to be like that with the animal and the cat videos on TikTok till I had to
Yeah.
stop looking at it. Okay, here's the next one. See if you guys can. Oh, there we go. Network unstable. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. You asked me something random at 3 o'clock at night. 1 minute it's about a movie, next we're discussing how to fix a light. I never seem to sleep, and somehow I'm still here. You've asked me 20 questions, and somehow we're not done, I fear. Can you guess what I am? I answer night and day. You type a bunch of nonsense, I try to find a way. Need a song about some duct tape, a corgi wearing a crown.
Damn.
Give me 30 freaking seconds. I'll write the whole thing down. Movies, trivia, random things, we've covered quite a lot. 1 minute we're discussing history, next is beef jerky. Why not?
It's already giving itself away, y'all.
I don't need a chair, but whenever someone types a question, suddenly, yeah, I'm there. Can you guess what I am? You definitely know by now.
I can't stop. I gotta stop it. It already gave itself away, so.
I am going to guess.
Go ahead.
Duct tape.
No, it was ChatGPT.
Right.
It was giving out every single thing we all decided the other night when we were playing that Doug's nickname is duct tape, but Doug tape,
Yeah. Duct tape.
Oh man. But yeah. Let's see, what time is it?
It's 3:30.
Yeah, for me it's 4:30. Well,
Yeah.
4:23 rather. So I think I'll go for maybe 15 more minutes, y'all. Just because I've been trying to set a limit for myself when I go to bed now because everybody can vouch for me. I have been sleep depriving myself to the point where
Mhm.
one night I was working and I was telling Inner Strength about it. And truth, I was like, I've never been into like hard drugs or anything like that. I'll drink beer and, and once in a blue moon, I might, you know, have some medical something. But I was so sleep deprived when I was working one night that I was literally like, I would take a call and then the person would tell me what was going on and they would be talking for like maybe 10 seconds and I would go, and then I would catch myself. And when I
Yeah.
would catch myself, they were already gone. And I was just like, oh shit, did they like just hang up or and then I would look at my screen and I'm like, okay, I got all their information, thank God. And nobody caught on. Like my boss never said anything or anything like that, but it was pretty bad. And I was like, damn, I really can't be doing this because the problem is I get off work at 11 and even if I wasn't on
Right.
YouTube, I wouldn't go straight to bed. I'd
Right.
fall asleep around 3 and then maybe get up at like 10 or 11, if that. But most of the time, I just don't go to sleep right away anyway. I'd be like watching TV or watch something on one of the streams or, even like Netflix or something like that. And it was just kind of like, it's just bad. And lately,
Netflix and chill, right?
yeah. And my roommate, she gets up at 7 in the morning because she goes to work. She works at a hospital. She's a nurse, but she does like casework stuff. So she's like, she works from like, I don't know, like 8 till like 4. And then she gets home around 5 something because of the traffic. And, and then immediately when she walks in the door, she starts making dinner and, but she's still technically working too because she's like breaking out her laptop and doing all this dumb stuff. And then by the latest she goes to bed is like 11. And I'm like getting off work at that time and it sucks. And
Yeah.
so I lately I've been like sleeping till literally like 2:45, and I got to clock in at 3. And it just sucks. It just eats up my whole it's just not a way to. So I've been trying to discipline myself a little bit cuz
One thing I'll
lately
tell you is do
oof.
not let your YouTube start affecting your paychecks. Okay.
Oh yeah, no,
It,
no. No. I don't
it's you got to take care of yourself
yeah, no. I
financially
don't
through your means.
yeah.
To just make sure you find that spot where you're comfortable being
Yeah.
on YouTube, doing your YouTube thing, hanging out with everyone,
I mean,
and
I'm not monetized, so I definitely, when for a while there, I was letting things go a little too long, making streams long, and then realizing like if I did have any people that were actually going to go back and rewatch things, I don't edit my streams, and put them into like
yeah,
section. Oh, this part's good and this part's. So I have
yeah,
been trying to keep them a little bit shorter anyway. I think last night was like my first night of actually being like, okay, guys, I'm gonna stop it at like I don't know, it was like 4 hours and something. And
yeah.
then the night before
It's
that
hard to
was
do that. Yes,
yeah. We were having it's hard to do too when people are having fun, but like
that's the problem with it. I mean, hell, I've done a couple 9-hour streams, and it's like, holy cow, you know.
see, I feel like I could do that if it was my day off, and I did one in the daytime, it would be kind of cool, but when it's
Yeah,
nighttime, and you're going over into the next day, it really and then of course now the numbers are picking up, so that's what really sucks too. It's like, oh, we're at 20. It's like I've never had more than like right now there's 24 people watching.
yeah.
I
You
don't
get
have like, 30 or 40 or 50 or none of that. I never have that many people watching. What I do have is I've had at least
Loyal friends.
loyal people, and then I've had at least one stream that I kept it up, but it was some drama happened, and that's the highest, and that pisses me off because I'm not down with that. I'm not down with like drama, and that
Right.
stream got 400 and something views on it, and I think that's like one of the highest views I've had on my streams. And I'm not down with that. So, but I also just want to start keeping my streams under a certain amount of hours, just because it's easier for, even my friends that don't follow me but have poked in, and they're like, "Hey, I saw you on YouTube and I saw what you did
Yeah.
and that was pretty cool," but they're not going to sit there and watch 7 hours, or 6 hours,
And
and
that's
none of
the
that.
hard part. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It's one of those things where, look, one thing over these last couple of days, everybody that's probably in here probably knows that I took some time off myself.
Mhm.
Um, it was to sit and reflect and go, where do I want to go? Which direction? I mean, I got a ton of emails from people, them telling me their opinions and all that stuff, and I love and appreciate everybody who reached out and said, try this, do that, blah blah blah, or whatever advice they gave me. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, is I have to stop and consider the fact that I do this for fun. When it's no longer fun for me, then I'll walk away from it. It's not to the point where I make a bunch of money off of it type thing. It's not like it's I'm doing it for that purpose. It is what it is, and it gave me a definite passage to do something, and for my time that I have on this earth. So if you'd asked me a year ago if I was going to be on YouTube and all that good stuff, I, I would have laughed at you and said, "The hell no, I'm not going live on no camera." And now, yeah, I get on people's streams and stuff like that. I haven't been on a lot of other people's streams lately. Yours, I was on Wayne's the other night, just hanging out and all
Mhm.
that good stuff. But I don't work and all that stuff, so I do what I want to do whenever I want to do it, type thing.
Yeah.
And I've stopped and considered the different things that people have told me, and I wish I could please everybody that's out there that is paying attention, but I'm gonna keep doing the things that I enjoy, and I'll try to make it where it's comfortable for them. There's a few things that okay, I won't do this no more. There's a few things that okay, we need more of this, and so that's we'll find the happy medium. If not, I'll pull a plug on it and say the hell with it. You know what I mean? When it becomes an issue of just being a bickering fest or whatever you want to call it, hey, it's not worth the time that I spend doing stuff. I'll continue doing music stuff and have fun with it. When it's no longer fun, I'll just turn it into videos only, not do lives, and just make videos and all that good stuff. Or I'll
Yeah.
walk away from it totally.
Well, I'm not even monetized, you know what I mean? So that's another reason why I'm not going to let it interfere with what makes my income right now.
Or exactly for you, yes.
That's my
Yeah.
job, is what, and I can't, I've, there's too much riding on the line. I have a commitment now, like the person that I live with, she's not just like my roommate, she's my best friend, and she's somebody I've known since I was 15 years old. I mean, she turned 46 in June. I'll be 46 in September. I used to stay when my mom and I were homeless. I used to stay at her place. I mean,
Right.
she's like my sister, and we decided that we're gonna just live with each other now. Probably as long as we're not gonna live in this house forever, but we're gonna move. We're gonna get another place, and there's no. She's the only person that I've ever uh, known that I've not. There's never. I mean, there's been some arguing whatever about stupid stuff, but we've never. She's a different kind of person. I don't know how to describe. She doesn't
Yeah.
drama doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not a part of her life. So she just, even though she's had the drama with her, you know, husband that she's in the middle of getting a divorce from right now, but
Hmm.
it's just, we decided that, even when her oldest is 18, she's going to go to college. Her youngest is 15. Eventually, once when the kids are even moved out of the house, it'll probably be me and her and some cats and dogs or something, and we'll be fine with that. That's just, we decided that, you know, and I'm not saying I'm going, like we're gonna like get married or something like weird like that, but like we just decided we're just gonna live together. This is we're just gonna be family with each other, and whatever. It's probably a good thing that we have kind of opposite schedules in a way, but I take care of things in the house and she takes care of things, and but our income is combined, like that's just how it is, like. And I'm the happiest I've been in a long time. I haven't been this happy for, god, over 2 decades.
Right.
So I'm
Well,
just, I don't know, but I'm gonna.
you got to do what is best for you in anything in life. You have
Mhm.
to consider, you know, YouTube is something you share to everyone who's out there watching, and the things that overall gives you fulfillment and joy and brings you inner peace is the things you make sure you take care of no way before this whole YouTube thing.
Well,
So
that's why I made the decision to move here and live with her, is because I knew if I would have stayed where I was in Florida, even though I had started streaming and started making friends with people that are in the chat right now, and even you, like I was not in a mentally healthy place, and I knew I was gonna if I would have stayed there, it wasn't gonna get better. And so I decided to make that, and she did
right,
not hesitate when I told her I was okay, I think I'm ready to move to Virginia, and like, yeah, I'll and she was like, why don't you just come home, and live with me and whatever. And she was like, I'll ask off from work and we'll come get you and stuff. And I was like, okay. And she was like, she was like, okay, I asked off for work. And I was like, damn, okay. I was like, damn, that was quick. Because I thought she was going to be like, oh, like a couple months or something like that. But no, as soon as the court date happened with protection order kicked in, and like we living in a house right now that the mortgage is paid for, and the only thing we have to pay for is groceries and the lights to stay on.
right,
So everything else is put in the bank and saving to put a down payment on another house. And once that happens, I don't only certain people are going to know where we live anyway. And I don't know. But I think I'm going to play this song that I have queued up, and then you can, if you want to hang for the song, whatever, but I think I'm going to play the song and then kind of close the stream down, you guys, cuz I'm not to mention I'm also getting like I'm starting to drag on. I'm getting tired. So I'm past
yeah.
being tired, but you
Well,
know what I mean?
I'll step out and let you end your stream. Thanks for letting me come on and hang
Yeah,
out
man.
with you.
Yeah.
Again, you always come hang out with me, and I appreciate you
There's
stopping over there.
there's 23
Good,
viewers right now. That's another sign for me because that's my number. So,
that is
I
the number.
appreciate you. Yeah, thanks,
Thanks, my
Kevin.
friend.
You're welcome.
Sure thing.
We'll see you. All right, guys. I'm going to play this song, and if you know it, you know it. If you don't, then you'll hear it for the first time. And that's about it. Sorry.
Before I ever took my first breath, she was chasing storms and cheating death. 23 Sikorsky wings upon her chest, jumping out of helicopters, never resting, never less. 2 decades in the Navy, flying through the night, saving hurting strangers, pulling them to life. She was a single mother with a warrior's heart, writing her own legend from the very start. My mom was a hero in the sky, a badass angel. She refused to let them die. 20 years of courage in the rolling sea and storm. She earned those Sikorsky wings before I was even born. She raised me on her own through the fire and the rain. My mom was a hero, and I carry her name. She hung up her uniform when I turned 13. We'd already walked through hell, you know what I mean. But she still stood tall with that quiet pride, scars on her spirit that she never let me hide. She taught me about honor, taught me how to fight, how to keep on going through the darkest night. In every story that she softly told, I heard the sound of a heart made of gold. My mom was a hero in the sky, a badass angel. She refused to let them die. 20 years of courage in the rolling sea and storm. She earned those Sikorsky wings before I was even born. She raised me on her own through the fire and the rain. My mom was a hero, and I carry her name. She left this world when I was 30 years old, 57 winters and a soul of gold. Now she's resting where the white stones gleam, Arlington Fields where the flags all lean. When the wind starts singing through the old oak trees, I hear her laughing on the midnight breeze. Every step I take, every prayer I say, she's the shadow of courage that lights my way. My mom was a hero in the sky, a badass angel. She refused to let them die. 20 years of courage in the rolling sea and storm. She earned those Sikorsky wings before I was even born. She raised me on her own through the fire and the rain. My mom was a hero, and I carry her name. So here's to the sailor with the fearless eyes, to the single mom who taught me to rise. From Arlington silence to the rolling sea foam, my hero, my mother, my forever home.
Well, you guys know that I appreciate all of you guys for being here. And tonight we had some hiccups, technical difficulties, but I really appreciate all of you. And I wouldn't be doing this without y'all. Tyson, you're alright, man. We'll try this again on another night, man. You're still watching. Love you, man. Good night, everybody. Truth, Tanner, DJ, Renee, Nanette, Carolina, Criminal, Renee. Sorry if I said your name twice. All of you, Inner Strength. Ash was in here earlier. No, he probably left. Criminal psychology or sociology. I'm sorry. Inner. Thank you all. Seriously. And like Truth says, do something kind for somebody. And if you can't do it for somebody else, do it for yourself. Good night, all you beautiful people out there. Love you, Rooster, wherever you're at. Miss you, man.
Late night, scrolling through the static light, looking for a place where it feels alright. Click into the glow, see the name on screen. Sikorsky 23, like a quiet dream. Thumbnails flicker with a human face, comments in the margins, little signs of grace. People dropping stories they can't hold alone, finding in the channel like a second home. Sikorsky 23. Let your mind unwind. Say whatever's in your heart, whatever's on your mind. Current days and breaking news, how we all get by. Music that we're living to and secrets we can't hide. Sikorsky 23 in the neon night. Safe space living in a stream of color and light. Pull up to the channel when you need a friend. Sikorsky 23. Where the walls all bend. Talking about the headlines and the world on fire. Little bits of hope in the midnight choir. Play another track, let the sound wash through. Sharing every song that's been saving you. Stories from the morning of an ordinary day. Laughing at the small things that won't go our way. Questions in the chat, like a rolling tide. Somewhere in the chaos, we're all on your side. Sikorsky 23, let your mind unwind. Say whatever's in your heart, whatever's on your mind. Current days and breaking news, how we all get by. Music that we're living to and secrets we can't hide. Sikorsky 23 in the neon night. Safe space living in a stream of color and light. Pull up to the channel when you need a friend. Sikorsky 23. True crime, shadows in the back of our thoughts. We weave through the stories in tangled knots. But the fear fades out when the stream runs dry. Cause we hold each other in the common light. We're just faces in the glow. Names on the screen. But the way we show up makes it feel so real. Every different heartbeat has a place to land in this little corner of a crowded land. Sikorsky 23, let your mind unwind. Say whatever's in your heart, whatever's on your mind. Current days and breaking news, how we all get by. Music that we're living to and secrets we can't hide. Sikorsky 23 in the neon night. Safe space living in a stream of color and light. Pull up to the channel when you need a friend. Sikorsky 23. When the world was heavy and the noise won't fade. Hit that little like I let the worries weigh. Sikorsky 23. We're already there. Every voice is welcome. Every soul laid bare. Sikorsky 23. Let the stream run on till the dark feels softer and the night's not long. In this hidden window where the hearts connect. Sikorsky 23, a place of respect.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Mr. Rooster, if you're out there, this is for you, man. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for being here.